Join us now, Chairman of All India Professional Congress and Data Analytics, Mr. Praveen Chakravarty. So, thank you for your time. First, happy Pongal to you also. And is it all fine between DMK and Congress alliance ahead of 2026?
Very happy Pongal to everybody, and it is a very happy Pongal between DMK and Congress also.
Can we assume you and personally yourself and leaders like Manikam Tahu prefer TVK alliance ahead of 2026 alliance?
Absolutely wrong question to ask. This is not about personal preferences, this is about the party. As far as alliance is concerned, the decision of the Congress party will be taken by the leadership in Delhi after consulting leaders, functionaries, cadres, and workers of Tamil Nadu Congress.
Yourself first spoke about the debt alarming situation in Tamil Nadu, which sparked a huge debate in Tamil Nadu. You know, many leaders, even from Congress, opposed the comment saying that Tamil Nadu is doing good in terms of fiscal deficit and all. Do you still withstand your comments?
First, Tamil Nadu is among the most developed states in India. Tamil Nadu's growth, unlike other states such as Gujarat, is actually more what we call in economic terms equitable, inclusive. I have written about Tamil Nadu's growth. There is simply no doubt that Tamil Nadu is a very high performing state. Regarding my message about the debt situation, let me set a context. I have a training in economics. I'm also a professor in economics. I analyze finances and budgets. I have made comments about fiscal situations of state governments, including Karnataka and Telangana, in public, where there are Congress governments. So, in that context, my post was merely about how debt levels have risen. And I did not say only in the last 5 years. I said in the last 15 years. If you look at my chart, it was from 2010 to 2025. And I said, this is a cause for concern. Absolutely, Tamil Nadu is a very high performing state. But the post was only about debt. It was about 15 years. And it merely showed data from RBI's report. So I do not understand the hullabaloo over this.
Usually, when the election season comes, we speak more about the seat sharing. But this time, there is a debate over a power share and share in governance. Even yourself and many leaders, section of Congress leaders, had demanded over that. But DMK reiterate this stance, saying that மாநிலத்தில் தனியாட்சி மத்தியில் கூட்டாட்சி. So, what's Congress?
First, it is well known that the Congress party has been out of power in Tamil Nadu for the last 60 years. Despite that, the Congress party and the Congress leadership, specifically Mr. Rahul Gandhi, enjoys enormous goodwill among the people of Tamil Nadu. Naturally, we would like to see a stronger Congress party in Tamil Nadu. Not just me or some leaders. This is the demand from more than 70-80% of the cadres of the party, where they want to grow and strengthen the party. How does one strengthen the party? If a Congress cadre has to work and give his full energy to the Congress party, he or she will do it if they know that they can have a fair share in everything from local body elections to state elections to parliament elections to ministries to government positions. That is the motivation. That is how we strengthen the party. So when we say we need share in power, the simple question is, when we have some Congress ministers, 4 ministers, 5 ministers in the cabinet, then they are suddenly Congress leaders, they are ministers for the whole state of Tamil Nadu. That means they can develop the party in all the districts in Tamil Nadu. If somebody is an MLA, then they're only focused on one particular constituency. So, hence, a share in power is very, very important to grow the Congress party in Tamil Nadu. Secondly, it is not as unique as it is made out to be. The Congress party, after all, has been in coalition governments in Maharashtra. It is currently in a coalition government in Jharkhand. We have coalition governments in Kerala. When we come in Bihar, we've had coalition governments. In Uttar Pradesh, we've had coalition governments. These are also states of India. So, it is not anything unique or extraordinary that the Congress party is asking. Congress party is asking for what is the norm in Indian politics? Because when we are in a coalition, just as DMK MLAs get elected using Congress votes, the Congress would like to be part of the government to grow its party. And secondly, it is not unique in Indian politics.
Like you mentioned, it may be not new for a Congress party as far as coalition government is concerned, but it is very new to Tamil Nadu, right? You see, after DMK forms the government in 1967, there is no coalition government in Tamil Nadu. That's the stand of Dravidian party. Even ADMK says no to coalition government. So how you justify that? What if DMK won with majority seats, with majority mark? How you would justify and how you ask for coalition government?
There is always a first time for everything. I cannot speak for what happened in the last 60 years and why this was not asked earlier, and those are irrelevant at this point in time. I've clearly stated why. What is the rationale? What is the logic for the Congress party's demand? It's neither unreasonable, and it is to grow its own, to grow our own party, which every political party will want to do. Now, the question about whether somebody gets a majority of their own, that is actually not a logical way to look at it. Because at the end of the day, when we are in coalition, our votes, our voters are also voting. So when if you say they have some party gets a majority of MLAs, but embedded in that is our votes. So the other way to look at it is, if you remove the Congress votes, can they get elected? And perhaps the answer is no.
So you are saying without Congress votes, DMK can't win in 2026 election?
I did not say that. You're putting words in my mouth on that. I said the one logical way to look at it is, if you remove the Congress, can any alliance or any one party form government in Tamil Nadu? And I think the data says that the answer to that is no. So the Congress votes are integral and important to forming government. Then it's only fair that the Congress is also part of the government.
So in 2011, there was a ADMK forms the government and with the majority seats, and Congress was not part of DMK alliance. DMK fought independently. So do you think in the past 15 years, 10 to 15 years, Congress worked on ground to develop their party in the state, or there any setback in terms of developing the party in Tamil Nadu?
You know, this is putting the cart before the horse, as they say in English. What does developing the party mean? What does developing the party mean? Today, if I need to have people at the booth, people in every village, people in every district, and come and work for us, why should that person work with the Congress party? If the Congress party says, no, after all, we will only get some 10, 12, 15 MLAs and 20 MPs, what is the motivation for that person? That is why we need greater share in everything. Remember, I said everything from local body elections to more seats, to share in power. And it's only after that we will be able to develop the party. So this is like not teaching a student, a teacher not teaching a student in school and then saying, oh, you're not passing the exam. So it's a completely wrong argument. The party will develop once there is greater share and a more cordial alliance. And that is what we are asking.
So asking for power share, is it not to bargain more seats ahead of 2026 election with the TVK, having TVK as option? Because TVK chief Vijay is the first person, like a political party, after starting a party, on his first conference itself, he mentioned that whoever comes alliance, a part of TVK, they would go for power share. So after that, Congress leaders are asking for power share. This is only creating a buzz and speculation.
Now, I cannot respond to your buzz and speculation. I have laid out the reasons for why the Congress cadre, 75-80% of cadre in the Tamil Nadu Congress, not just cadre, workers and office bearers, are very clear that they want a greater share in everything from local body to assembly to parliament to ministries to government positions. And that is a very, very clear ask. And you cannot keep asking me why was it not asked earlier and why are you asking now. Like I said, I cannot speak for the past, but there is always a first time for everything.
So you're very close with Delhi national leaders and all. So what's their mood ahead of 2026 election? Are they also asking for power share? How much seats you are expecting? Because in 2021 election, it was 25 seats. Congress contested in 25 seats. What is the number you can give to NDTV?
I'm in no position or responsibility or capacity to give any number. The decision of the alliance and the details of that will be decided by the leadership in Delhi. There was a committee that was formed. The committee met the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu on, I believe, more than 40 days ago, and the committee is still waiting to hear back from the DMK. I don't want to use the word demands, but our requests for the alliance have been placed already with the DMK, and it is for them to revert. I think the Congress party is waiting to seal the alliance in a very cordial fashion, and we're waiting to hear back from the DMK.
So have you shared your opinion or like your view, your request to the national leaders or the committee you mentioned? Like this would be the cordial for Tamil Nadu Congress development in near future. Like you mentioned, we are not part of the government for more than 60 years. So like that, have you shared your inputs?
Not just me. Thousands of party workers, office bearers, functionaries, leaders from Tamil Nadu Congress have expressed their opinion, because the Congress is a democratic party. Unlike many other parties in India today, the Congress party actually fought and got freedom and rights for the people of India. So at the very least, there will be freedom and rights for the workers and members of the Congress party. So every one of us have conveyed our own individual opinion, whatever that opinion may be, to whoever we should convey that to, including the committee and the leadership.
Now, Congress in Tamil Nadu is seen as eternal bridesmaid. So, do you think the perception will change if you tie up with a new party like TVK, like to reclaim the ground which you lost, like you mentioned, for past 60 years?
See, the idea of alliance parties, there's something called alliance, just as there's something called coalition dharma in governance, there's also an alliance dharma. Okay, so we're not here to fight with each other. We're not school children that are fighting with each other for more space in the bench. But at the same time, every party will want to grow its own party. Every party will want to strengthen its own. You are right that the Congress party has been floundering for the last 60 years in Tamil Nadu. And it's even more sad and ironical because Tamil Nadu is a state that has enormous goodwill for the Congress party. Enormous goodwill. So even after the 1977, even in the 1977 elections, when the north of India rejected the Congress party, Tamil Nadu voted overwhelmingly for Mrs. Indira Gandhi. So, and there is an enormous amount of goodwill that Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his family enjoy among the people. Tamil Nadu is also a very large state with nearly 40 Lok Sabha seats, including Puducherry. So, it is only natural that a national party like the Congress will have to be a strong force in Tamil Nadu. And I think that time to strengthen the Congress party has come now.
How would you respond to the perception that Congress is seen as a liability to DMK, like how BJP is seen as a liability to AADMK?
See, whether one is an asset or a liability can only be seen during elections. Like I said, the true test of it is try and remove and see whether it is a liability or whether it is a necessary cog in the wheel to come to Arival, to come to St. George, Fort St. George.
Final question, have you watched Parashakti?
No, I have not watched Parashakti, but I also wished that the censor board was not used as a political weapon to deny a certificate for the other movie Jananayagan, which, as you know, Pongal releases are a huge cultural thing. Pongal and Deepavali releases are a huge cultural phenomenon in Tamil Nadu. So it is quite baffling that one movie alone does not get the certificate. So it is clear that it's being used as a political weapon. So that was completely wrong. But no, I have not watched Parashakti.
You haven't watched, but section of Congress leaders have been opposing the movie, saying that certain scenes in the movie are historically, factually error, and in a way criticizing Congress also. So what's your response to that?
I've heard about it. Since I have not watched, I can't comment. And I also just read that there is a Pongal celebration going on in the Information and Broadcasting Minister, Mr. L. Murugan's house, where the Prime Minister is there. And apparently the film crew of Parashakti is also there. So it's an interesting Pongal. So at the INB ministry, don't forget, is the ministry that's responsible for the censor board certification. So I hope they have a good Pongal, but I don't know. I can't comment on the scenes in the movie because I've not watched it.
On the one side, Jananayagan is blocked. Like you mentioned, on the other side, Parashakti movie crew is a part of, like Chayam Ravi and Shivakarthik and G. Prakash are part of the Pongal celebration. What's the message here you're able to get?
I think it's up to Mr. Modi and Mr. Murugan to answer this specific question. But the question is very, very valid. Why did you deny a certificate just for one movie while you're celebrating Pongal with the makers and the crew of the other movie that was granted the certificate? I think it's a very valid Pongal question to Mr. Murugan.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi also has posted a tweet saying, supporting Jananayagan, saying that he questions BJP-led union government. So even for Mersal in 2017, the same support was we got from Rahul Gandhi. So is that just a support for democratic voice, or we can give more color to that?
See, I think we have to be careful that Mr. Gandhi's message about denial of a certificate for Jananayagan is a very serious issue. You're absolutely right that he had echoed a similar sentiment in 2017, 9 years ago, for a movie. What Mr. Gandhi is trying to say is, see, why are you using institutions as political weapons? Why do you use institutions? If you want to fight your political opponents, fight them on the election ground. Why are you afraid to fight them fairly on the election ground? But every time there is a political force or a political leader that rises, you use other institutions and come up with bizarre reasons. Don't forget, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, after his very successful Bharat Jodo Yatra, they suddenly found some random case in a Surat court, and they actually disqualified him as a member of parliament. And that is how the BJP government weaponizes these institutions. The latest weapon for their election armory seems to be the censor board. But it is absolutely not good for the country's democracy and India's standing as a democratic power in the world. All these send a very wrong message. Thank you, and very happy Pongal to you and to all your viewers.
Thank you for your time. So that was Congress leader Praveen Chakravarty speaking exclusive to NDTV. For NDTV, VijayaGopal Muralidharan with camera person Suresh.